Now, the wooden doll with a surprise filling, Matryoshka, is one of the few Russian words that, well, probably every foreigner recognises.
Yeah, but few know that it's also a philosophical and historical symbol deriving from ancient Japan. Primetime's Svetlana Karakina discovers 5 secrets behind Matryoshka's popularity.
A riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. A doll within a doll within a doll, the Matryoshka is Russia's most popular souvenir. Well, the Matryoshka is a wooden doll, usually in a colorful dress, and if you pull it apart, there is a smaller one inside, and another one, and another. The number typically ranges from 3 to 12, but there are also super Matryoshkas that have up to 60 pieces. Meet the doll. Welcome to the Matryoshka world, the Museum of Russian Matryoshka. Here they come in any size, shape and color. The museum is home to the replica of Russia's first Matryoshka. It was made in this very building just over a century ago, so it turns out the Matryoshka is not that old after all. And the as Russian as it gets design may have been borrowed from abroad.
The Matryoshka may have been inspired by the Japanese dolls like these ones, or perhaps it sprang from the old tradition of making painted Easter eggs. In any way, the Matryoshka reflects Russian philosophy and history. It's about motherhood, fertility and infinity.
As for its name, at the end of the 19th century, Matryona or Matryoshka was among the most popular for Russian girls. A well-loved toy in Tsarist times, it became an international celebrity when it made its debut at the Paris exhibition of 1900.
The making of.
The basic technique of Matryoshka making remains unchanged and demands a huge amount of time and effort. Hand painting may take from 3 minutes to 3 hours, or even weeks and months of work. Sergei still laughs at his nursery school photo. He's the only one holding a Matryoshka.
Everyone else had bears, rabbits or cars, so it was clear Matryoshka was going to stick with me for a while. You know, every artist brings a part of his own world to the doll he paints. It's not just about Russian fairy tales or traditions, it becomes personal.
And that's how RT's very own Matryoshka was made.
The user guide.
It may not come as a surprise, but in Russia Matryoshkas are everywhere. Prices range from a modest $5 to a whopping $2,500. The gold standard of tourist trap souvenirs, they're snapped up by those looking to take home a piece of the real Russia.
My favorite ones to buy as souvenirs are the fancier ones, because most people outside of Russia only think of the simple Matryoshka doll. So when you come back with a souvenir for them that is fancier, they're so surprised.
VIP visitors also are not immune to the charms of the stacking doll. Michelle Obama got hers as a present, while her husband became the inspiration for one. Indeed, the popular doll has even made its way into politics, with Soviet, foreign and modern Russian leaders immortalized in wood and paint. And Russia is keen to promote the talents of the Matryoshka. It's displayed to international audiences, has made itself a name in the music industry, handed out as a coveted prize, and has shown off its stylish side in a makeover by the world's hottest designers. And one animation studio has come up with a modern take on the old toy.
We needed a Russian character that could be further developed into a popular brand, and Matryoshka is always depicted in Russia as just a wooden doll. It deserved a more creative approach. Our cartoons are aimed at teenagers, but even my 6-year-old daughter's got hooked.
And now feast your eyes on our top 5 Matryoshkas.
The top of the pops.
Number 5, the modern version. Number 4, the singing lovelies. Number 3, the classic beauty. Number 2, the politicians. And number 1, the designer masterpiece. We now have our own gorgeous Matryoshka. And if you haven't got one yet, in Russia, that's easily fixed. Svetlana Kurakina,
Marina Zolotova,
Natasha Nersisyan.
Sima Karunje.
And Mikhail Lebdev, Primetime Russia, RT.
Aww.
Good job, guys.
That was brilliant, I thought.
And we've got those little,
Yeah.
not so little actually, the Matryoshka dolls there.
They're really nice.
Prime time, specially made.
Yeah.
You know what would have been really nice if, mine's actually empty, but imagine if inside they'd have had all the people involved in the programme. We could have had one of me.
Nice. Everyone keeps telling me that I look like a Matryoshka or like an Alyonka, so if you think so.
Yeah, you could have you on the outside, one of me inside. We could have had Kate, we could have had Stephanie from the business, and then the very, very smallest one inside could have been the boss. What do you think?
I'm quite glad that they're empty.
Maybe not.
Maybe we should move.